Hey guys, welcome back to Homestead Prepping and Survival. So I raked up the last bit of the hay that I had from my bales and got enough hay in the laying boxes that they should be able to make the little nest in there that they want. That hen that looks like she's losing some of her feathers, she's not just molting, she's trying to start setting up there with the other hen, and that black tip hen don't want her in there with her. But anyway, if she gets in there with her tonight when they get on the roost in a few minutes, I'm going to move her over to the teenager side and try to break her from trying to sit with that other hen. Let that mama hen do her job. So I had this happen once before and I split the eggs in half, but half in one nest and half in the other. And I still didn't have a very good hatch rate, so I don't want to do that this time. That's her getting up on the roost now, so I'm hoping they'll all get on the roost and let this hen finish setting. I got to get the brooder out, the little plastic tote that I use with a light and all for the baby chicks when they're born. So I got to get it out and get it warming up so that when the chicks are born, that I'll have a place to put them. But anyway, yesterday I put a little bit of hay in their box over there, just what was in the milk crate. So I still have to get some more, but that's enough for now. It gives them a place to lay and to sit and whatever. We'll see what goes on with them. But these babies here just don't want to get up on the roost. They want to get down here. And they need to get up on that roost. They got to learn to roost elsewhere. So I'm going to try to, they're not scared of me. You see how they come right up. Stick my old foot down there and they'll back up. But they are healthy. There's some a few bigger than others. But I don't know how to tell the boys from the girls until they get much older. But I know the male's tail feathers tend to stick up a lot higher than the females. I'm going to close that door before they try to get out. And I've got 2 or 3 with the tail feathers sticking up like that gray one right there. His stick way up. I'm assuming that's a he. So hope I got more females than males, and that black one behind him sticks straight up. But anyway, I'm kind of delayed them getting on roost. The teenagers, they were on there at 10 after 8. So sun setting this time of year about 8:25, 8:20, somewhere in there. So they get on there a little bit earlier. But the adults pretty much wait till right at sunset. So anyway, I just got my old garden rake out and raked up the rest of that hay that I had under the lean-to there and put it in their boxes. So we'll see if they start laying on it tomorrow. That would be good, because since I started letting this hen set, the other 4 hens' egg production has dropped way off. I've only gotten 2 from the white hen, and they both broke in the nesting box. Like I say, her shells are always thin. But the others, I've only been getting 1 or 2 a day, when I should be getting 3 to 4 a day. So it tells me I've got 1 or 2 molting and 1 or 2 still laying. And it looks like that other hen may be trying to get in there with the black tip hen to incubate some eggs. So anyway, she's getting on the roost, so I'm going to leave her on the roost tonight. But I don't like two hens fighting over one clutch of eggs, just for the simple fact that they get in there fighting with each other over who's sitting on them, and they'll end up crushing them when they hatch. But I'm gonna come back out. I have not candled them yet. I've been meaning to. I just been so tied up. So I'm gonna come back out here in about 45 minutes when it's good and dark and candle those eggs and see if I can't pull the bad ones out and just leave the good ones. And I'll bring my pencil with me, so I'll remark the ones where it fades off. So anyway, growing the flock. I've still got 18 youngins over here that are healthy. I've got the 4 what I call teenagers. Now I hatched the little mama hen over there in my incubator, but these 4 over here I hatched in the incubator as well. And then the adults here I've had for a while. So that is a total of 28 chickens. 15 eggs are setting, so hopefully I'll get at least a dozen chicks out of it. If I get 8 or 10, I'll be happy, to be honest. Be happy with 6, but I'd like to get more than that, because when these start to laying eggs regularly, these are going into the freezer. I did order a chicken plucker, and I don't remember if I told y'all or not, but my buddy David, that is friends with me on the MeWe Homestead Prepping and Survival group page, and we admin a couple other groups together. He's got a video that he did of a automatic chicken door opener, and it swings open instead of up and down. And for whatever reason, when I ordered the chicken plucker, it's just an 18 finger one that goes in a drill. They sent me a 12 volt actuator arm, I guess. You know, when it engages, it pushes out, and then when it, you know, it shuts off, it pulls back in, so it'll open and close the door, just exactly like what he used on his pen. Same brand as the chicken plucker, but it's not even close to what I ordered. So of course I'm trying to return that, and they went ahead and sent the plucker out. I got it yesterday, so I am ready as much as I can be to start processing chickens. And I need these teenagers to start laying so that these can get processed, and then that will empty up the middle pen, and I will put the new baby chicks in the middle pen when I process the older ones, because they'll go in the incubator, not incubator, the plastic tote, for you know, a couple of weeks, or at least a week, because it's so warm down here in South Georgia. They don't really need a whole lot of heat, but they'll be in that for a week or two. That gives me time to process these chickens while I put, you know, before I put them in here. So that'll keep my rotation going. By the time these start laying eggs, it'll be time to start to process these and put them in the freezer, and then the babies will replace them, and just keep the cycle going is my goal. So it's, you know where your food comes from, you know what it's fed, you know how they're treated, and it's a whole lot better than what you can buy in the store. And of course, the price of everything, I've told y'all, has, you know, every prepping homesteading group out there, or page and YouTube channel, everyone out there is talking about price increases everywhere. Well, you know, I'm no different in Southwest Georgia. 40-pound box of chicken that I paid $39.90 for 5-6 months ago went up to $59, and then it went up to $64. Actually went to $69. Then when I talked to the market manager, since we do a lot of their work for him anyway, he said, no, it's $64 now. So I bought, it didn't come down, it was a different item. So anyway, from 40 bucks to 64 for the same thing, that's a pretty doggone big increase. You're looking at, you know, over 50% increase in price in less than 6 months. So you need to start. If you're not already raising your own animals for food, you need to be thinking about it. If there's a possible way for you to do it, I encourage you to do so. But either way, guys, I appreciate you watching the videos and subscribing to the channel, and you know, hitting the like button when you can. I do appreciate that. It helps me continue to grow the channel. And those new subscribers, thank y'all so very much. Y'all are awesome. Every single one of y'all that are subscribing to the channel are just absolutely awesome, and I appreciate y'all. Y'all remember the two most important things I always tell you. Jesus Christ loves you, and so do I. Y'all be safe and be prepared.